Those who don't know me, my name is Vladислав Шевелев. I'm director of Riddle Media. Кто еще со мной не успел познакомиться, я тоже говорю по-русски. И сегодня я буду говорить на двух языках. Я хотел немножечко в качестве вступления рассказать про себя. Я жил в нескольких странах. В Англии, в Швейцарии, в Китае, также, естественно, в России. Но я всегда приезжал в Дубай и знал, что Дубай — это будет то место, в котором развитие разных индустрий, включая креативные индустрии, будет на самом высшем уровне. И так оно и есть. Так оно и есть сейчас. И я вижу вас здесь, ваш интерес. Я хочу это поддержать и пригласить сюда на сцену своих спикеров, которые расскажут про себя, которые здесь уже в Дубае работают и творят будущее. Okay, I would like to invite my speaker, Mr. Amir Naran. Mr. Harry. And Mr. Firuz Mirza-Zade. We have another speaker as well, Mr. Roman Dubov, but today he's creating the future from his office in Dubai, so he couldn't attend, but he's with us. He's with us, we're leaving a space for him. Okay, as you can see, these people are not Russian. Not even Firuz, even though he speaks Russian, he's not Russian. He's from Baku, and these people, they're already here. They're representatives of Dubai. They're those who create things, who create the future, who create their businesses, who drive this city. And I'll give a word to our first speaker, Mr. Amir Naran, who will speak more about himself and why he chose Dubai.
Good evening, everyone. So my name's Amir Naran. I've based myself in Dubai to launch my car company, which has been a childhood dream. Please have the clicker. Anyway, a childhood dream of mine was to set up my own car company one day, and finally getting a chance to do it. And with most of our clients being based in the Middle East, I've based myself here. We're looking at creating, here we go. This is the car, as we'd mentioned. We're planning on building the world's fastest four-seater hypercar. It's basically a GT3 racing car made road legal, and they're all very customized and bespoke. 1,000 horsepower, 1,036 Newton meters of torque. And, well, hopefully we can take everyone here for a ride in one soon. I'll leave Harry to do his introduction.
Harry, he's the managing partner in Quantum FinTech Group. This guy creates blockchain future. You'll have it in a second. You'll have it in a second. You can start, Harry.
Hi, everybody. Well, everybody's getting up and walking around, so I guess I'll kind of do the same thing. So my name's Harry. I'm the managing director of Quantum FinTech Group. Now, I just want to get a show of hands here. In 2013, how many of you heard of Bitcoin in 2013? Okay, so, okay, you got one person here. How about in 2016? Raise your hands in around 2016. Okay, so a little bit more. 2017, more people. Okay, 2020, how many? Raise your hands if all of you have heard of Bitcoin. Okay, perfect. So in 2016, I was one of the first people to come to Dubai. You know, I stayed at the Burj Al Arab for about a month, and I spoke at a couple of radio stations. Everybody thought I was crazy then. I'm still crazy now. And this was really to kind of talk about Bitcoin. So I brought Bitcoin here to the Middle East back in 2016. So it's really exciting to see that everybody here has heard of it. So what I'm here to do today is to really talk about kind of like what the next big thing is, which is on the screen. I'm sure you guys have heard a little bit about Phantom, so we'll go into that a little bit more. But my job really is to kind of find the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum. And that's essentially Phantom. So I'll go into that a little bit more, but that's essentially the introduction for who I am right now.
И, конечно же, наш любимый Фируз. Фируз, просто посмотрите, во что он одет. Это его творение, это его произведение искусства. Ну, Фируз, я думаю, сам себя сейчас представит, расскажет больше о том, чем он здесь занимается в Дубае. И почему он все-таки переехал из Баку и решил продолжать творить и креативить именно в Дубае.
Здесь я занимаюсь видео и фотопродакшеном в Дубае, и этим я занимаюсь здесь уже 4 года. Сегодня, возможно, меня видели, как я снимал все это происходящее с камерой, и также, возможно, вы видели инсталляцию, которую мы сделали сегодня. Вот. А по поводу как раз-таки этих кондур и по поводу того, зачем вообще я переехал в Дубай. Дубай — это место, где каждый человек может достичь своей мечты. И переезжая сюда, я думал о том, что фото и видеопродакшн — это, конечно же, круто. Но что можно сделать такого, чем бы привлечь внимание самого Дубая и Арабских Эмиратов, и, в принципе, арабский мир? Долго думая, я подумал о том, что можно сделать видоизмененные кондуры, которые сделают эту одежду супер популярной среди всего населения, как арабского, так и туристов, которые сюда прилетают. Я долго думал насчет того, чтобы не переборщить с дизайном, потому что арабский мир, он, конечно же, более консервативен. И поэтому я назвал этот бренд «Art is not a crime», что означает, что арт, который я буду делать с этими кондурами, это не криминал, это всего лишь часть искусства. И, наконец-таки, где-то полгода назад, столько стараясь, делая все эти дизайны кондур, я наконец-таки увидел работу очень крутого художника Джошуа Видес, который работает в стиле монохроматик поп-арт. И я понял, что это та самая фишка, которую можно сделать с кондурами и сделать ее супер популярной. На данный момент эта одежда была представлена как coming soon, но в Арабских Эмиратах она сейчас пользуется очень большой популярностью в плане того, что люди уже хотят ее приобрести. Думаю, в течение месяца я наконец-таки запущу эту линейку одежды, и мы наконец-таки сделаем кондуры очень популярными среди населения, которые, в принципе, прилетают сюда как туристы, которые будут брать это себе как сувенир и носить у себя в стране с удовольствием, понимая, что это часть моды и фэшна.
Thank you very much, Firouz. I have a question for you all, and I want to open a discussion here. What kind of perspectives in terms of business development, growing, you see here in Dubai? I know you're all different. You're all from different countries, different cultures. Why you came to Dubai? What kind of perspectives do you see for the future for yourself and for your businesses?
So I'd love to answer that one first. So I came to Dubai first because I knew I was going to have a big liquidity event in 2016, 2017. Plus I was getting divorced, so another good reason. And I decided that, I wanted to find a place where, okay, security of the country is relatively safe, like no political issues. But, I'm from Hong Kong originally, so, you get 15% tax rate. Singapore, you got 15% tax rate. And then when it came to the UAE, they had just implemented the VAT, and they said the VAT was going to go live in. So then I started talking to people about what about income tax, corporate income tax, capital gains, and they said, sorry, what is that? They never heard of that here. So definitely one of the biggest, I say, advantages for entrepreneurs, relocating to Dubai. UAE is really the, it's a very friendly environment for doing business. So for me, definitely like taxes was a big one. But then when you come here, you fall in love with the place, you fall in love with the weather. And this is really one of the best places in the world, in my opinion, right now, where it's like a melting pot of some of the best talent in the world. You've got the UK, US, Canada, Australia. Everybody wants to be here right now. This is the place to be.
Would you consider that Dubai now is such a tax haven as Monaco many years ago?
You can't even compare. You really, really can't compare the two.
Would you say it's better?
It's way better here. This is the best place on earth. That's why I'm here.
How about your creativity? Harry does Phantom.
Yes.
Which is cryptocurrency. He promised me that it's going to grow soon. I'm really waiting for it. Harry, can you say how Dubai helps you to promote it?
Well, I think it's the beautiful thing about here being in Dubai. There's a lot of it's definitely since the pandemic right now. This is the place that everybody wants to be. There's a lot more freedom. People can kind of go out. So I'm sure all of you in social media. I mean, this wasn't even on purpose. It was just kind of by accident, and Phantoms just become exponentially more popular here organically. Almost everybody in Dubai has heard of it in one way, shape, or form. But it's almost kind of like when Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of came out. It's just really building awareness. But because right now the lockdown here, the restrictions are a lot less lifted. All the eyeballs are on Dubai. So in terms of kind of just being creative, I mean, look, you've got beautiful scenery, you've got amazing lifestyle, and cryptocurrency and blockchain typically. There's a lot of memes where it's associated with when it goes up, everybody buys a Lamborghini. So like, when Lambo is just one of the things people talk about. So when what's the name of your car? When Nar, yeah, your car. So like that's like the next thing. When Phantom Moons,
This is more than Lamborghini. This is more than Lamborghini.
What is it? What, $3 million bucks?
It costs 1 million. The start price is 1 million.
€1
How did Dubai help you to sell your cars?
Sorry?
How did Dubai help you to sell your cars?
I'll tell you what. When Phantom hits $1, put me down for one.
Done. Well, I think the reality is that with Dubai being one of the only major cities that's been open throughout and handled the pandemic so well, virtually everyone who has the opportunity to travel or relocate themselves chose Dubai. And I mean, in response to why I think Dubai would help for me to sell cars is virtually everyone from all over the world is spending time here at the moment. And I feel as people have spent more time here, they've realized it's a really nice environment to spend time in or live in. So a lot of people have started buying homes here. And I really think come a few years from now, many people will have, because they've spent time here over the pandemic, bought homes and make this their base, which, naturally will result in it being a big client base for us.
By the way, if you're in the big car culture, and I love cars, this is the car place on earth.
Yeah, I'm seeing that for sure.
For you being in Dubai right now, and bearing in mind I have only one prototype car, can we disclose how many cars you've sold so far?
To people in Dubai.
Well, overall, let's say. But you're
Just
in
sold
Dubai, you're selling from here.
We got one pre-order right here.
49 coupes. We've taken 13 deposits, but it's only been a few weeks since we started taking deposits and vetting other potential buyers.
So Amir is sitting in Dubai and he sold 49 cars without actually having them physically. He has only one prototype, which drives around London.
It's in London, yeah.
Firuz, what kind of perspectives do you see for yourself within Dubai? Where do you want to grow and how you want to do it, how you want to achieve it?
Что касается по поводу Дубая, то Дубай постоянно пытается найти и быть самым лучшим. Они постоянно делают самое высокое здание. Они строят самую высокую башню. Они сделали самый большой молл в мире. Они делают самый безопасный город в мире. И 2040 год, как вы все знаете, они поставили цель, чтобы Дубай был самым лучшим городом на планете. Дубай будет постоянно развиваться, и он будет постоянно облегчать жизнь каждому человеку, который находится здесь. И любой бизнес, который будет строиться в Дубае, он сможет добиться самых больших высот за счет того, что government будет постоянно тебе помогать во всем, потому что они хотят здесь самые крупные компании, самые сильные бренды. Они хотят, чтобы каждый человек, который жил здесь, был самым счастливым человеком на планете.
Ну, мы надеемся увидеть твой бренд в топ-листе, как самый большой и самый крутой бренд, который будут носить все в Дубае.
Government как раз-таки очень сильно поможет бренду развиться, потому что они здесь помогают практически всем в развитии. Они создают все условия для того, чтобы бренды и компании могли здесь работать и зарабатывать деньги.
Соответственно, дорогие друзья, как вы видите, приезжая в Дубай, у вас есть помощь и поддержка со всех сторон. И это отличное место для развития любой индустрии и, конечно же, креативной. Спасибо большое.